Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Ecom and Beyond. Today,
What?
my buddy here, Anthony, with me.
It's crack-a-lacking, y'all.
We thank you all for coming in this morning. Anthony, you want to do the see who's on the chat for me?
I can do that. All right. So we got Steampunk Town. What's going on, my man? First person in though was, let me scroll up. Dang, you guys are here in force. Johnny is the first one with us today. Cajun Roots Reseller. What's going on, Johnny? Good to see you. Let me go ahead and put you on the list for Broski Point. Boom. You got one, man. That means that you could win. Paul won last month with just 1 point. So there you go. Me and Nate are talking about getting some merch or something for this giveaway next month. So you guys might get the hookup. We got Country Picker in the house. We got Larry Lafferty. Good morning, my man. We got Simply Dana. What's going on, Dana? Got the Hot Mess Thrifter in the house. What's going on, Amy? Matt BK Vending and Flipping all the way from Arizona. $10. What's going on, Ray? Good to see you, my man. Hip flipping mama. She's the hippest, most flippingest mama I know. Me and her are going to be doing Bible study at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time if you guys want to head over to Flip and Hope and check that out. Got Steven Scroggins in the Heezy Faux Sheezy. Got No Money G. What's going on, Greg? A-City Picker in the house. What's going on, Paul? Good to see you, my man. Flipping Goodies. What's going on? Got Kelly Ecom Mom Ward, the mistress of the roundhouse kick. Got CPR certification. Hey, thanks for popping in to say hi. You show that dummy what's up. Got Lisa number 99C, a.k.a. Lavon Kirkland, a.k.a. Brett Kiesel in the house. Those are Steelers by the number of 99, in case you guys are wondering. That's how I roll. She's trying to get that coffee to brew. You got Brian in the house. What's going on? How do you say your last name, Brian? Is it Leda? Make sure I say it right. You got Brittany Brands in the house. She got them brands, y'all. I don't know if you heard, but she got them brands. At DC Sales, the master of the license plate with us. What is up, D? Eric Bischoff, the king of Amazon FBA. He's what I strive to be like in that Amazon game. Got stuff from Sally in the house. Good morning, Sally. Good to see you. That's awesome. Lisa says she also has 99 subs now, too.
That's epic.
Yep. And then we got Reseller Man in the house. What's going on? Friendly neighborhood reselling superhero. Great to see you guys. Glad everyone was able to join us today. And pass it back over to the Bearded Wonder.
So, I don't know about anybody else, but my eBay has hit an all-time low, especially for February, for any month, actually. I've had 6 sales, 1 pending right now. And I don't know what's going on. I'm listing every day. I'm running sales. I'm even starting to run 2-day sales. And this weekend, I'm going to start really hitting the end the listing, restart listing thing that kind of maybe my listings are getting hidden. But so I just wanted to see what things everyone's out there that may be having a lot better success than me are doing, and maybe some things that we can all share some information, help each other get a little better on eBay, because I needed to kick in a little bit. I know, Anthony, you've done okay. You know what I mean?
My eBay is killing the game right now. So it's balling. I'm balling, but it's doing good. Like it's been real nice. I had a pretty good sale yesterday. I sold one of them. It's like Christmas lights that reflect onto your house. I bought one of those when it was like 90% off at Lowe's, and I was going to send it to Amazon, but then Nate was like, "Yeah, don't send that to Amazon because of such and such and such." I don't remember why. And then I was like, "Dang!" And I tried to return it, and they wouldn't take it back. So I was like, "Screw it! I'll just put it on eBay." And so it was on eBay for like a month and a half, and it just sold yesterday for like it was 20% off, and I still got like 72 something for it. So like that was like huge profits. Because I think I only paid like I don't know $10 for it. So there's a few more people that popped in chat. Victor Ronica, what's going on? Good to see you today. Mike McCloskey, good to see you, my dude. Got Just Me Kathy killing the game with them dumpster diving videos. Guys, if you haven't seen Kathy's videos, go check them out. I've been really enjoying them. Kathy, I want to have you on the show too because I want to interview you about dumpster diving. So do me a favor, message me if you're cool with that. Got Old School Picker in the house. What's going on, Chris? I'd love to have Chris on again too. I really enjoyed interviewing him. Who else? I feel like I missed somebody. If I missed you, just yell at me. Georgina, what's going on? Good morning to you, all the way in the UK.
What's up, Georgina? Yeah, Gates City Picker. Has anybody reviewed your store? I've had people look at my store in the past. Like, I think it was before I was on the morning show. I think Anthony and the guys did a little segment or whatever, like just looking at people's stores or whatever. And
do you want to look at your store? Or?
I mean, we can. I mean, we don't have to though. But I mean, I don't care. We can.
Yeah, pop it up, man. We'll see if anybody has any like tips or anything that could help boost your sales a little bit.
All right, hold on one second.
We do got a whole bunch of eBay gurus in the house. Or like the Guru Pitka, Mariska Hargitay. It's a bad movie reference in case you guys were wondering.
All right, so
let me blow up my screen.
Okay, yeah, I should probably blow myself up.
Well, no, that's just your face. That's not your
wrong one.
Door.
Okay.
And you're running what, 15% right now?
Yeah, 15. Everything best offer. You know, some of my older pictures aren't good because I was stuck upstairs, but I mean, like this one's like a newer one, so you could kind of tell the difference with just picture quality since I've moved down here.
Good understanding Trump in the house.
I understand that, man, somehow, right?
I'm
kidding. I'm not political. Don't kill me.
Every day I'm hustling.
So we even got some merch in the store. That was one of my 6 sales I had this month.
I see your first problem right there. You don't have any Picksburgh merch.
I'm like, wait a minute. What? I mean, Steelers stuff, and I was like, oh yeah, that's what you meant. That could be my prices, maybe a little bit.
Do you sell similar?
On clothing, no, but on other things, yes.
Okay, yeah, because I see D has said sell similar has worked for us, and your oldest and sell similar, your listings go back to the top of search.
Yeah.
Do you go back and Paul's saying open a listing. Hey Tracy, good to see you, man. Twisty Pets.
That's a really old photo.
What you guys know about them Twisty Pets, though?
Look,
The hottest item for Christmas 2018. A toy
that
that
might be a reason why they ain't selling.
I see another problem right there. There's no mention of Doo-Doo Brown in your description at all.
I know, right? That might be why that isn't so.
That's why my store's blowing up, because I have Doo-Doo Brown in my description.
I told you about that Doo-Doo Brown. Well, not
Wait,
like
eBay note. This listing hasn't had any sales in at least 16 months. Please consider updating it.
yeah. Like I have a couple of those popping up now. So I know.
Mike goes, it's hot 2 years ago.
Right? It's starting to get its vintage on.
Yeah,
so like on these, I know I have to, just sell similar, start a new listing. As soon as I'm gonna get Vendo this weekend.
Yeah, dude.
I'm gonna really do a just like a redo like my store sort of.
For sure. So, guys in the chat, as he's going through this, anything you see that he could improve or to help him get better sales, just go ahead and toss it in chat. Like, even if say his pricing's a little high or whatever, put that in there as well. Because I know you mark stuff up too. I mean, dude, your pictures are night and day since you've come to the basement.
Yeah.
Like, because I'm gonna be honest, like some of your like older listings are kind of like the pictures are kind of poop. But
I know.
But like they're really nice and professional looking since you've been in the basement.
Now this, I saw one that was exactly like mine.
Paul,
that's the reason why I put
right
that up.
And let him see the views and listing date.
This stuff's all like kind of newer stuff. We'll just go to
He says title optimization. Brian says, question: how many different shipping options do you pick from when doing the listing?
I usually, depending on what it is, if it's only first class, I just pick first class, and that's basically it. If it's priority, I'd usually do 4. I usually do smart posts. I do just priority. I'll do overnight, and then I'll do US or UPS.
A couple people have said that the first word in some of your titles is men's or women's. They say to put that later in the listing and have the brand be the first word.
Okay. That makes sense.
Let's see.
Yeah, I usually start my clothing with men's or whatever.
Brittany says you could also put the number with the Funko Pop title as well, like the number.
This is my if I have room with the Funko, I usually put the number. Like this one's 270, this one's 289. I think the other ones are down there.
One question I would have for you is how often are you sending out offers to view or to watchers?
As soon as I see it, I send one out.
Okay.
Like right now, I have none.
Okay. Yeah, I was
like I have 5 cent. Like I have 4 cent now or whatever.
You're up to 336. That's pretty good. You were at like 1 something not too long ago. So you've been putting in the work.
No, I've been at 3 whatever for a while.
Oh, have you?
Yeah,
it's probably been a while since I looked at your store.
I was closer to I think it was 350 or 355 at one point. So like because of Christmas and everything, I kind of let things slip, and it wasn't listing and all that fun stuff. And then now that I'm starting to list again, it's starting to build back up where I'm starting to get over 130s. Like I'm at 136 right now.
Yeah, Paul's saying go back to anything that you've had listed over 6 months, end it, and resell similar.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do. So I'm gonna use Windu and just kind of read. It'll just be a lot easier for me to do that.
Brittany said if you test your games, you could put tested in the title.
Right. This is kind of like all this stuff is kind of like the stuff I have just kind of recently listed or whatever. For the most part. This is the item that's sold at $12.99 plus shipping, waiting to get paid. I don't know why that picture is so bad. I think this is out of stock anyway. I'm trying to make sure I have it before I put it back up or delist it. That's kind of in the out of stock.
Country Picker says, when my sales are slow, I bulk edit 25% off. I'll let the sales pop for about 12 hours. This kicks my store up in eBay's algorithm. Then I'll mark 25% back up, and my sales keep popping. What's up, Jonathan? Good morning.
Say that again.
Country Picker, he said when his sales are slow, he does a bulk edit of 25% off. And then when the sales pop for about 12 hours, it kicks his store up in eBay's algorithm. Then he'll market 25% back up, and his sales keep going. What's up, Glenn?
So basically, I'd have to do that one by one.
Well, no, you could just run a sale and take the sale off.
Well, no, like you said, he raised the price 25%.
Yeah.
Like I have mine set up to run.
The sale is already going, you know.
Like I have mine run to basically do that right now. Like most of the stuff that you see, if I run 25% off, or even maybe a little more, maybe 30 at the most, I'm okay with taking most of those prices or whatever.
Paul wants to know your store name. What's up, Scott? Dumpster Dad and Dad.
I think it's Everyday I'm Hustling. I think it's in my description, Paul. I know that for sure.
It says Natha Disma or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that might be it.
Yeah, Lisa says touching all the listings seems to help too. When in doubt, touch yourself.
I know some of my older pictures are bad. I might just have to just go back in here and reshoot some pictures. Some of the really, really rough ones.
Yeah.
Just kind of.
Too bad you couldn't teach like your son Cameron to like take pictures of stuff.
Like he could take pictures. I just don't think he.
Okay, you know, I think Brittany dropped the link to your thing. Nate's Bargain something.
Yeah, that's it. So I don't know. I think other than like some of the pictures being a little wonky and having to.
You just put a whole bunch of Hanson back on the screen.
Having to relist. I mean, I think I'm doing everything right. I think for the most part.
Diane says I don't see measurements in clothing listings.
Yeah, I don't do that. I need to probably start doing that.
I need to probably start doing that too. The only thing I put in my listings is doo-doo brown. Seems to help.
I'm gonna put my store as doo-doo brown.
That's what you should. Doo-doo brown deals.
Doo-doo brown. Doo-doo brown by the pound.
Yes. That is like epic. Now that's a place I can get down with shopping at.
Pants and that. Yeah, it's really frustrating. Like I'm trying to list more. You know what I mean? And
flipping goodies.
Not making
you use promoted.
Yeah, I use 1.1% because it seems like a lot of people use just one, so I go 1.1. Try and help, and like I just looked at my
Operation Revive Nate's store. You know what we should do? We should all go and buy something from Nate.
No, don't do that.
We can kick him up in the algorithm.
You don't have to do that. Yeah, no, I don't want nobody just to buy stuff.
All right, then we can all go to my store and buy stuff then. Screw Nate.
I mean, if someone really needs something, then I mean that's one thing. But I don't want.
You know what I need? I need 16 copies of John Elway Football. Do you know where I could find that?
Well, I got 3 probably. I had about 16 copies. Victoria, my store is in my description.
I'm gonna go drop a link on your video and I'm gonna grab it out the description for you. My eBay store. Nate's Bargain Doo-Doo Brown.
Buy the brown.
Nate's Bargain Outlet is what it's called. All right, I'm gonna drop the link. Edit, paste.
OSP bought something. Thanks, buddy.
Did he? OSP's
Yeah.
that's why.
He said too late.
Boom.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You've been old school picked.
I'm glad I know where that item is too. How bad it would have been like if you'd have bought something I would
Give
have.
me an idea of something that's going to be really stressful for you to find, Nate.
So by that, I should tell you something, and it's right next to me, like some Funko Pops.
No, I mean like something that like you're going to pull your beard hairs out trying to find, so I can go buy
I
it.
don't know. I mean, for the most part, everything's kind of pretty easily found.
Pink Furbies in his store.
Yep.
You want some of them pink Furbies?
I got yellow ones too.
What? You got them Furbies, y'all. Do you have categories in your store, Nate?
I need to fix those too. I started doing those, and then I don't know what happened. I think it was because I started doing mobile listing, and I don't think it shows up there. I don't think. Mike says doo-doo brown by the pound, hand sanitizer by the ounce.
Well, you changed your thing to every damn hustling goods now.
Yeah, like I had it. My original name was Nate's Bargain Outlet, and then I changed it to Everyday I'm Hustling Goods. And then, but my link won't change unless there's a way I can. Yeah, I know, Paul. Especially my older ones, they're rough. I understand that. That's what I was saying. Like I might just have to just like retake pictures on a lot of the really rough ones and go back. I was stuck in like a little like area like this big, and I used to just throw a blanket on top of a tub that was next to my bed and take pictures because I didn't have like room because of inventory, kid stuff, and so I'm glad I'm down here where I'm able to have mine kind of set up and take better pictures and have better lighting. Diane says if you have a flatbed scanner, scan the book instead of taking photographs for better pictures. That's a pretty good idea.
Excuse me, guys.
I'll say 12 pictures, use as many as you can. Yeah, I do it the quick, easy way most of the time. I need to take more time out and do a little better. Flipping Good says fixing categories in your store is a nightmare. Yeah, I mean, I'm basically going to have to go one by one and like bulk edit and fix them.
You have local pickup turned on in your store?
No, I should, because basically if someone would message me and say, hey, can I pick this up? And I do it, then I'll get dinged for sure on eBay. So I should probably just go ahead and do that on all of them. But I feel that if I do that, my luck, I'm going to get a whole bunch of local pickup stuff, which I hate meeting people. It feels like I'm doing my my past business when I do that.
There you go, Nate. You have an offer from a buyer.
Don't be sending me offers. Local pickup. Well, I'm gonna decline that so I can actually put local pickup, because if I don't do local pickup and I have to ship it, then I will have to ship it to you, because they'll ding me for
All
it.
you do is just accept the offer and then send an invoice minus the shipping.
Yeah, but I'll get dinged though.
Oh, will you?
Yeah, I know that for a fact. Yeah, wait, I declined that. So just wait, just hold on a second.
Reminding me, dude, you're messing with your feedback now, Nate.
Hey, that's activity right there.
Look at this. Offer declined. What is going on with this guy?
Too bad you're in frozen right now.
I am frozen. What is going on with that?
I froze your computer with the decline. There you go. You're back for a second.
Come on, computer. Nate gave me that decline bug. The man that does not want them eBay sales. He's not only declining his buyers, but he's now freezing them out. I haven't seen Old School Picker since he made that buy. Hit him back. All right.
All right, I updated it for local pickup.
I'm not interested anymore. I got the time. No, I made an offer on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game. I just went to his video games, but I didn't even look for Disney. I probably should buy something for Ash. Sleepless Hustler wants his game now, Nate. Did he order a game from you?
Man. I don't know.
If you were cool like me, you would have a MacMan thing on your computer just to pop up.
Oh, I got another cell. You guys don't buy stuff. I appreciate it. I really do.
Chris says, I'm still here. You can't zap the OSP.
Thanks, Sleepless Hustler, a.k.a. MacMan. Appreciate it.
Hopefully that'll wake your store up, man.
You guys have literally added 25% or so to my monthly sales total.
No, in a 3%, dude.
Something. That's 6.
You're at 6. You're up to 8 now, bro.
All right.
One more sale and you've got 50% of your month in one day. Dude, my computer's running super slow now, Nate. I think you got herpes of the eBay store going on over there.
Whoa.
Maybe that's why no one's buying. You burnt them all.
Larry said, "Can you put some Steelers stuff on your store?" I keep it all. Either I keep it all, or the stuff that I find I don't like.
I got you covered on that Steeler gear, Larry. I got some in the store.
I don't want no Antonio Brown, Le'Veon Bell jerseys or anything. I leave all those for Anthony.
You know what? Because Anthony sold them all already. I do got a couple Antonio Brown shirts though from the Ross that are brand new. But other than that, I done sold all them authentic Antonio Brown and Le'Veon Bell jerseys that everybody was like, screw these guys. I don't want their jersey. I'm gonna give it to the Goodwill. Anthony bought them all, sold them for profits.
Old School Picker bought I think it was a vinyl sticker.
What category you put your Disney stuff in?
My Disney stuff?
Yeah.
Like I said, you don't want to look in my categories. I don't have all my items in categories. I need to fix that. But OSP bought a Under Armour fish hook logo.
Nice.
He says he's gonna put it probably display it on his kayak.
There you go. Where you keeping these Everyday I'm Hustling t-shirts at? You got them in there or just these mugs?
No, I don't have any t-shirts right now.
Ew.
I just got the mugs right now. I should probably
sugar. I just came across the best listing you have.
What's that?
John Elway's quarterback football NES game. $2.55 plus shipping on top. You only got one left?
Yeah, I
Who are
sold
these
3.
people buying John Elway football? I need to know.
I mean, for $2.55, you can't go wrong. I had him on 25% off forever. Yeah, I don't have any beard stickers. Sleeps Hustler, but soon, hopefully.
You got Joe Montana football for the Sega Genesis? What?
Yep, I have it.
Dude, you got Top Gun for NES for $2.54? There's a new Top Gun coming out. Maverick is back, y'all.
Good morning, Young Girl 71.
What up, John Girl?
AKA Patty.
Pate. Victoria can't wait to get her mug.
Hey, I got all kind of sales popping through now.
That's what I'm talking about, Nate. So all you needed to do is have me talk about your eBay store, and now boom, it's going bonkers. You know, I'm doing the same thing for your eBay store that I once did for your beard, making it famous.
You are. This is
like
double
John King of all things, Nate.
Cajun Roots reseller bought a. It's like a California beach, like Hawaiian shirt. So thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Victoria says, "Do you want to talk about my eBay store?" Absolutely. Everyone needs to check out Victoria's recent eBay store and her Poshmark closet. Notable goods.
Thank you, Victoria, for purchasing a mug. Appreciate it.
Resells in the house. What's going on, David? Good to see you, man. Enjoyed having you on yesterday.
Sleepless Hustler bought Top Gun Second Mission NES.
Oh, you beat me to that Top Gun.
He said hello from Sleepless Hustler, the Quit My Job Fund. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Chris said, I just sold a Bible. God's paid me back for helping Nate.
Praise the Lord.
Okay, so Dana's asking, what do I use to clean PlayStation games? Isn't there some machine? Yeah, there's what the heck's it called? JV something. It's like a disc resurfacer machine. I don't have one. I've used it in the past. I've talked like 12 years ago. I used to list for somebody on eBay back before I ever really got into reselling myself. Well, reselling legal goods, that is. Back before I ever got into that, I was listing for somebody like over a summer, just trying to JFJ. That's it. Thank you, Tracy. He had one of those and they worked real good. I've used those for resurfacing in the past. But as far as anything that's like messed up, like condition wise, I just take them to the flea market. I don't even list them on eBay. And I typically don't buy messed up discs unless it comes in like a big lot of stuff.
As long as the disc has never been resurfaced before, then you should be fine. Especially with using that JFJ Easy Pro. You shouldn't have any issues, any problems with that. You just got to look at, when you look at the disc, look at the thickness to it. And if it looks like it's really skinny, just don't do it, because that means it probably was done before. But there's a market out there to buy games that are just scratched up and just resurface them, and then you can put in the listing that they are basically like resurfaced, refurbished, or like, I wouldn't say, I don't want to say like new, but basically that the condition is very, very good because they were resurfaced. So
I just sold another Supergirl on Macari. That makes like 3 of them this weekend. I've had them for like a year and a half, and they're just like now starting to like blow out.
Yeah, but that should be a lot of. There's another one too. I can't remember the name.
Did you see the hashtag buy Nate out?
Yeah. That was an OSP exclusive.
Yep. Dude, you're gonna have to actually do some shipping before work today.
Oh, I don't have a problem with that.
We should all make Nate late for work because he has so much shipping to do.
Hey, I'll be late for work. I don't care. I appreciate everyone that helped out, but it's not. I don't want anybody to feel like they need to or have to.
You have to, guys. Nate will never.
No.
I'm just kidding. I'm pulling his crank. What happened?
Anthony's going to Canada.
Yep. Right after
today or tomorrow?
Not today. I was supposed to go tomorrow, but we're leaving a day early. My wife found like a better Groupon that was like actually a little bit cheaper for 3 days than it was for 2.
Dude, you definitely need to vlog just your trip.
Oh, I will.
Like going across the border and then going to Amazon's warehouse.
Yeah,
I'm sure that'd be like going through Fort Knox.
Yeah.
I would love to see that situation because, as far as I understand, whenever we're talking about this, off the show, I think it was about a week ago or whatever. I was surprised that they would even allow you to or whatever. So it's pretty cool.
They were like, Picksburgh? You're the man. Of course you can come to our warehouse.
We have Gina. She says, "Hi, new reseller here. How important is it to list every day?"
It's very important, Gina. I don't know why, but it definitely gives you a bump in like the algorithm. I've noticed on days I don't list, I really don't sell as much. So, my opinion, it's super important to list daily on eBay. What I would do if you're newer, because when I was new, I would like go thrifting or whatever, and I would come home and just list everything that I just bought. Spread it out if you don't have enough. Even if you want to sit down and do like all the work up front, save some of them as drafts, and then just the next couple days, just release them as like active listings.
Yeah, that's good advice there. What was the other thing I was going to say? Do you have a store, or how many listings are you running right now on eBay? Having even if it's just a basic store is very important because you can run sales, and that also helps as well.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, the way I look at it, listing every day is like being in a raffle and adding more, buying more tickets for that raffle. It just increases your chances, your opportunity to make a sale. Because if you have 10 items or you have 1,000 items, you're gonna have a better chance with 1,000 than you do with the 10. And then it does something with the searches. And I don't know if anybody really knows the for sure thing of eBay's algorithm or whatever, but that's what we try to do. I try to list something every day. I think the magic number is like 5. I think from a lot of people are telling me. You want to do at least 5 if you can. If not, if you don't have that many items, at least try to do like 2.
Yeah.
Or so.
Gina has a store. She has 136 listings. It's
awesome.
pretty good.
Yeah, you definitely want to make sure to run sales. I usually run like a sale from say Monday to Friday, and then like maybe a bigger discount on the weekends because the weekends are usually bigger sales. But I mean, everyone kind of does it a little differently. Some people do like a 2-day sale just to kind of make the urgency to buy a lot more. Yeah, there's all kind of different ways you can do it. I'm doing these things. I'm having mixed results or not good results, but that could be just the stuff I have or whatever. Yeah, like what Cajun said, if you're not listening and sitting in the death pile, it's not getting sold.
Yep.
I have some good clothes I have in my death pile too. I mean, the stuff I've been listing recently has been really good. Like I went to the thrift store the other day, and yeah, I was listing some FootJoy stuff and Nike and things like that. So I don't know.
Yeah, if you do 5 a day, Jimmy, you'll be good. Obviously, the more the better, but five is a good consistency. You know, I try to, at the very least, like if I have no time to listen today, I try to at least throw one thing up. That's cool. Tommy says he's going to hire me to list for him.
There you go.
Yeah.
Side hustle. Hustle.
I mean, I would consider it for you, Tommy, just because, me and you got it that way, Tommy. But just bear in mind, if I would list for you, somewhere in your description, it would say doo-doo brown. So I don't know if that's a deal breaker or not.
It's the clutchest, most trending keyword in reselling.
Hey, doo-doo brown woke up my eBay store. I was struggling there for a while on eBay, and I started throwing doo-doo brown in my descriptions, and next thing you know, kablooey, my eBay store just became explosive. Like doo-doo brown.
Fun fact.
Yeah, fun fact. Doo-doo brown changed my life when it came to eBay.
He, who was it? I think it was Oscar.
Oh, that's nice of you, Rev. Rev Resale just got a FootJoy polo from me, Nate.
Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
You got anything Fat Man friendly in that store, Nate?
The chances are, if it's Fat Man friendly, it's probably my closet. Yeah. Like I was even looking at like shoes for myself, like some Jordans and stuff last night, just trying to see if I can snipe a pair or whatever. It's hard. It's tough out there with the big sizes. So I understand why some of the why some of the bigger sizes sell so good.
See, Joe McClain knows what's up.
Right?
See what he said? Doo-doo brown's worth that.
Hashtag doo-doo brown gang.
It's crazy to think that something like with that in the description would sell, but it just goes to show that nobody like reads descriptions.
I think I was part of the test of why that happened, really.
MacMan wants to know how many sales you're up to, Nate.
That was a good question. You guys are gonna triple my. I got 5.
Dude, you've almost doubled your month. One more sell and you double your month.
That is crazy, right?
Someone out there wants John Elway football.
Is anybody out there?
There's only one copy left of the wonderful John Elway football.
If it gets purchased, it'll be signed by yours truly.
An autographed copy of John Elway football.
by me. Oh, man. Alex says that he started listing on eBay again, went from 30 listings to 40 listings, and sales started happening. Now I can't get past 70 listings. Sales have been consistent.
That's awesome.
That is a good problem. That is a good problem.
Yeah, it's a great problem to have.
This is my favorite game was my chat jump.
Let's see.
My favorite game was Techno Bowl. I got that in there.
Nate's store's description is, I sell a wide variety of items from clothes to toys to electronics. I package and ship my products as fast as humanly possible because I know how it is to buy from someone, and it just seems to take forever. If the post office is open, chances are that I will ship it out the same day, 99% of the time. It will be first class or priority. Very rarely do I ever ship UPS or FedEx unless requested. So I'm assuming that everyone who just purchased something is getting that same day love.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think most of the items that were purchased are in guaranteed reach of me. So that's awesome. I'm up to 5 today. setting records.
PF.
I think that's probably one of the most sales in one day I've ever had on eBay, to be honest.
eBay's showing you some love, Nate.
Larry's still looking. He's looking.
You gotta love the eBay, and the eBay will love you back. That's the way it works. It needs to be spelled EBAE. It needs to be your eBay.
Hey, baby.
And then if it's your eBay, then it'll show you some love. You got that Ray Funko Pop.
You guys are awesome. I really appreciate you guys.
You got a Disney. Oh, that's a small. I was gonna say I would have bought that for Ash. A Disney fireworks castle shirt.
Yeah, that shirt was awesome. I saw it. I'm like, someone will want to buy that. I
would buy it for Ash right now if it was in the right size.
Yeah, I know. As soon as I what's it called? As soon as I like pulled out of my tote, I was like, look how awesome this is. I was like, too bad it's so small. I said, Anthony would probably like this. Anything Disney I ever find that I think your wife or yourself would like, I always think about you guys when I'm out looking around.
You got them installs.
We got the bargain effect look around the store. Thank you, buddy.
It's got them in sync dolls, guys, in box. Oh, D, you could have the full collection. D, I think D bought the Joey Fatone one off me. You got the Chris Kirkpatrick, the JC Chavez, the Justin Timberlake. What?
I got messages on all platforms right now.
I'm looking through your store, dude. I'm creeping. You got them Austin Power dolls? What?
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Austin Dazzle. Pink Eeyore?
Yep, pink one. That's a Disney Store exclusive.
See that? A multicolored hair Princess Poppy? What? Got a big old Luigi plush?
Hey, John Elway football sold. How about that?
Oh, there you go. Everybody wants that John Elway football. You're gonna have to autograph it though.
If he wants me to, I definitely will.
Got them NECA turtles.
That was Reseller Man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Everybody loves John Elway football.
You guys have doubled my 2, 4. 6. You guys have doubled my sales for the month, like number of items. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
You're gonna have to make a video thanking all your viewers for the viewer sales. Yeah, he wants it autographed.
You got
it. Steven sent you a message on Facebook, Nate.
Yeah, I read it. I replied. Paul says he has the same Austin Powers figures. I bought those from a lady who, a local buy, and this is right around garage. Yeah, it was during garage sale season, and she was doing it by appointment or something like that. But I guess for every birthday, every Christmas or whatever, every holiday you can think of it, you get a present. She would get a doll for her mom or family members or whatever the case is. So she had this huge collection, just all these dolls, and they were all in the box. They were all in a really good condition. Very few had any issues to the packaging. That was one of them, but like they were like all in box, like it was crazy. So like I bought a bunch from her and I sold a whole bunch of them. I had I think it was 90210 dolls. There was like 5 or 6 of them. I sold that a lot. There was Hello I Love Lucy that I bought and sold. There was like 5 or 6 of them in that one, 5 or 6 in the other one.
Hey,
And
Johnny.
what up, Kevin?
Johnny, I did get your email. I haven't had a chance to open it yet, but I will definitely respond to you on the way to Canada.
Yeah, it was really awesome just kind of going through all of them, and she let me cherry pick like what ones I wanted before. I think she was going to do garage sale or whatever, but I think I got there before, or I got the pick before she had her official
What up,
one.
Justin? Grimesfine's in the house.
What's up, buddy?
It's the legend.
He said, "What up, gangsters?"
I love that picture he has of his head. It's like kind of stylized.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get like one of his shirts. I'd rock a Grimesfine shirts.
Like, yeah, just sometimes checking out Facebook Marketplace does pan out for me. Sometimes it doesn't, but that opportunity there was a killer score. I wish I was doing YouTube content then. That would have been a amazing video just to show you guys just the collection she had and what I had to pick through. She had one with designer, like I guess it was new in box, and you know when it opens up, it kind of opens up like it's open, but it had like designer clothes on it. I think that's how it came, because I mean she didn't play with them or anything. They were still like tied into the box and everything. But she wanted crazy money for those ones, which I'm sure they were probably worth it. I just didn't grab anything that was too insane for the budget, because I knew like some of them were gonna sit. Like I think I have a Star Trek one still. I have Austin Powers still, and I have Marilyn Monroe. I think I have Marilyn Monroe. I think. Oh no, that might have sold. I don't know. I can't remember. But I had like some really cool ones. They were like collabs or whatever you want to call them.
Cool. Cute, dude.
What items you got going on today?
Dude, I got a lot going out today. Got like 3 or 4 Supergirl figures going out.
Really? On
Yeah.
a cart?
Huh?
On a cart?
Yeah. I bought a bunch of them. I'll grab one so you can see them. I bought a bunch of them like a year and a half ago, and none of them sold. And just recently, within like the last month or two, they're all starting to sell out.
That's awesome. Yeah, with me getting Vendu this week.
Wakari's killing these for me.
Yeah, I think with me going to start doing Vendu, I'll be able to do the import, which I'll be able to send stuff over and to Macari, and I'll probably even throw some stuff into Posh. And
I would, dude. Macari's been so clutch for me, man. Like, let me see what I even have going out on eBay, because I know I got pretty much the same thing going out on Macari. Where's my? And keep in mind, I shipped on Saturday too. So like, I have I think 8 going out on both platforms today, eBay and Macari.
yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna look at both. I'm gonna look at that and List Perfectly and really do a really side by side to see which one is best for me, because I want something that's going to be the best bang for your buck and do exactly what I want it to do. So if I'm able to do exactly what I want to do with List Perfectly, it's cheaper, I might go with that versus
Archimedic says he tried List Perfectly and hated it. I've heard like Paul Gatesy Picker likes it a lot. Vendu RC Maddox, it's kind of like a List Perfectly. It's just a cross-posting platform where you can either list to multi-platforms, or you can have it go like to your eBay and transfer listings to Etsy, Macari, or Poshmark. Or you can have it go and end your listings and restart it. You can have it, do all kinds of different stuff.
Yeah, I'm definitely want that and pay for that feature. Of course, I'm gonna have to buy the importing as well, and then I'll probably get the 125 listings just to kind of give my store a really quick jump start on Macari.
Flippin' Goody says, need advice on a price, cannot find comp. Burberry suit jacket with Walt Disney tag also inside. Sports suit jacket, where would you start pricing? I mean, I would definitely make it a little bit higher because of the Disney tag. I mean, I don't really sell like suit stuff, so I'm not entirely sure what pricing on suits are.
You might want to post that in our Facebook group, and then this way we can really take a look at what the picture is and everything to what it is. Maybe compare it to other listings to give you a really the best bet on comps.
That's awesome. He had 114 go out yesterday, working on becoming a third-party shipping company. That's awesome.
Really?
Yeah.
What type of shipping? Like Amazon type or what exactly? What kind of shipping company exactly?
Yeah, that's a good thing. Matt says BK bidding and flipping. He said auction it if you're unsure. Put the price high to start with. Yeah, that's what I've done in the past. Like with stuff that I'm unsure of, I'll just start an auction. I don't do too many auctions, but a lot of times in that situation, I will.
Yeah, with it being Burberry and Disney, that's a pretty awesome combination. There's tons of people that love Disney, and then it being a Burberry thing, brand, it should go for a little more money than what, just a normal Burberry with the same style probably would be.
Yeah, you'd definitely be paying a lot for 6,000 listings, RC Maddox, for sure. You should definitely check Macari again, though, man. Like, because I don't have to put that much work into Macari, and it like literally is like on par with eBay for me. For me, it's like this. It's like the perfect side chick for eBay, Macari.
That idea that Grimes just said about being a third-party shipper, that's exactly what I want to do. And if I would put a store locally, like a brick and mortar, just because we get business pricing, and then I can be more customization than when you go to USPS, you're getting flat rate boxes or their things. So I'd be able to give them maybe a better price and kind of make it look better or whatever. So that's something I want to do. That helps get people in the door and be like, oh, well, what else you got going on here? You know what I mean? And it's another revenue stream. You know what I mean? Yeah. So stuff like that is like why like places like gas stations do like like the lottery and cigarettes and stuff. They don't make a lot of money on it, but it gets people in the door to buy the other stuff. So that will help get people interested in what you're doing in your store. They'd come in and go, hey, well, what's all this?
Hey, Nana Tink.
Like, oh. Hey, Nana Tink.
Yeah, I hear you there, RC Maddox, as far as Macari goes. One thing that's real nice that they've added a feature is before, when you would go to like delete stuff because it's sold somewhere else, you'd have to like scroll through everything. Now they have a feature where you can just type in what it is and search. So that's like saved me a ton of like headache and aggravation lately.
Yeah, but I like that with what Grimes is doing. It's exactly what I want to do. Gets people interested in what you got, and I mean any free publicity or advertisement or letting people know what you do is awesome.
Yeah, I don't have a referral code, RC Maddox, but I use it, so I suggest it all the time, just because it's definitely helped increase my sales. But they do give you 5 free listings on there, so even if you just want to try it, use the 5 free ones, and then you don't have to pay nothing. Tommy says, does anyone know where to check your eBay bucks balance? Let me go on eBay and I'll see if I can find it. My eBay, maybe. I'm just gonna go to my eBay, see if it's there.
I think it's in the
If you go to my eBay on the left-hand side, it'll automatically take you to summary, but you can go to my eBucks and see if it'll show you there. I'm pretty sure that's what. Okay, so I have 81 cents, I guess. Yeah, so essentially all you do is just go to my eBay, and then on the left-hand side, it'll say my eBucks. Click there, it'll take you to all that stuff. You did a different activity and all that fun stuff. So, pretty easy.
RC Mad Maddox asked, does it take your eBay listing down automatically, or is it if it's a multiple quantity item, does it adjust inventory levels?
It does not. So that's something that you gotta do like kind of on your own. Myra left you a message on the Facebook group. She hopes you like it, Nate.
Thanks, Myra.
I'm gonna go creep see where it is.
Alex going to the post office later. He says, anyone doing any working hangouts today?
I'm not. I'll be driving to Canada most of the day. Speaking of which, Kelly, Hit Flip and Mama, you are in the chat right now. I'll probably need you to fire up the Bible study today because I'm going to be on my phone, and I don't think I can do it from my phone. So,
yeah, Mama usually does private hangout for working hangouts sometimes. So hit up Mama if anybody else ain't doing anything. RC said that he just launched a Shopify shop. Anyone have one of those? I had one for a short period. It was pretty easy to set up for the most part. But depending on how many items you're putting in and everything else, it is a little bit of work. But once you get that going, like anything else, I mean that's Shopify is the ultimate goal for I think any reseller, just kind of be on their own type of platform and to really kind of push their own product and everything like that. I think it's $30 a month after your trial, unless you already use your trial. They kind of give you that to kind of set up and everything. But I liked it. You just have to advertise either yourself through like Instagram and stuff like that, or like pay. You can get like Google to kind of like push your shop and stuff like that through like different platforms.
we're going to be doing, I believe, Acts 22, Myra.
David asked, "What are eBucks?" eBucks are basically eBay like gives you money back to spend on your next purchase, and it kind of builds up over time, or you can use it every time you get it. I think it comes I think it's either a month or every 3 months you could spend it. I'm pretty sure it's something like that, and it's almost like a reward money that you get for being a active buyer on eBay. Gina asks, online Bible study? Yeah, Anthony and Hip Flip Mama, they do Bible study every Tuesday. Every Tuesday, right? Not Thursday.
Yeah, every Tuesday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're on our second channel, Flip and Hope, and I could drop a link to that. Let me just go to YouTube real quick and grab one.
Anthony, good.
I was just going to say every Tuesday, you can feel free to stop in, and it's live. You can interact with us and everything. I'll drop a link for the actual Bible study that's happening today. If you want to go sub anyone and hit that bell, that way you can get a notification. I'll be doing it from the road on the way to Canada today.
All kind of dull.
Yep. Yeah, we do that every Tuesday. We're eventually going to do a little bit more with it once it grows a little bit more. We used to do it on my Picksburgh channel, but then we branched it off to its own channel because my second channel hit over 100 subscribers. So now that we're doing it over there, it's not as big as it was over here. So we're trying to build it up a little bit, and then we're eventually going to start a night Bible study as well, and we're going to start doing Sunday morning sermons at some point as well.
Yeah, Anthony used to have his own church.
Yep.
So it's not around anymore, but he still loves what he does and spreading the word of the Lord.
Yep.
Occasional Repricer wants to know if Larry is doing a working hangout today. RC says he already sold $100 in a few days on Shopify, but spent almost the same on advertising via Facebook. Yeah, I'm sure at first it's going to kind of be, like almost like a total loss, or it's going to fund for itself, sort of like with your sales at first. But once you kind of get it rolling, then you're really going to really make out.
It sucks you lost the footage, Brittany. She reverse tie-dyed a Canada Harley t-shirt yesterday. She lost the footage of it. Yeah, definitely stop back, Gina. I'm glad that you were able to jump in and join us for the morning show. We do this every single morning, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it goes back and forth between my channel and Nate's channel. So if you wouldn't mind subscribing to us both, you'll be able to see it every morning when we go live.
Yeah, if you go in the description, Anthony's links in my description, so you can click on that, and then it'll bring you to his page. Just click subscribe and make sure to click the bell on both our pages, so you make sure that you get the notifications when we go live. We sometimes do working hangouts, and Anthony puts out pre-recorded content, just him doing different things, thrifting or just packing orders and doing like almost like a vlog type style thing of his day. So it's pretty cool. I'll be doing more pre-recorded content soon, especially when the garage sale season starts. So check it out.
I'll have a vlog today that'll probably get released sometime while I'm on the road. So if anyone's interested in that, today's vlog is pretty much just going to be all my sales that came in the past 2 days. And then for the next couple days, you'll get to see some Canadian vlogs before I get home. There's a question from Johnny. He's asking either you or me, what are your thoughts about us starting a second channel for his cooking? I think it's a good idea, man. I mean, if you wanted to, you could always put it on your actual channel, but I like the idea of a second channel because it's more niche down. Because, like, for example, like some people aren't going to want to watch cooking, but some people are going to be all about the cooking, and that's all they're going to want to watch, and they're not going to care about reselling. So I like the more niche channels, but I mean, personally, I'd be cool with it either way, whether you do it on your channel or start a second channel. I think that'd be cool. And then kind of use both channels to drive traffic to each other. So I think a lot of times once people really start following you, they follow for you. Like, for example, like Justin RVA Flips, I watch all of his channels, and I don't even like horror movies or some of the stuff he does, but I'll watch it just because I like his personality and everything. Nana said,
thanks, Gina, for coming in. We appreciate your support.
I'm not sure if I need to download any app or do anything when I go live with someone, or just wait for the link in the chat and hit it. Okay, so it depends. If you're doing a link on if you're doing a live on your channel, then you would need to probably get StreamYard. That's what we use. But you could also use like Streamlabs, which is something different. But StreamYard is what we use to host it. If you're going on someone else's channel, Nana, all you need to do is just wait for the link and click it. You don't even need to really have a StreamYard account for that.
Hey, Lisa, thanks for coming and checking us out. They came over from Triple D's channel.
Awesome.
Thank you so much. Got Shane here this morning. Good morning.
What up, Shane?
There was something else I missed in the chat because it was jumping. Oh, Jenny and Victoria's going to do Zip It and List It. So with live working hangout where half the people list and the other people talk and then you take turns listing. It's a pretty cool format. I really like it, especially being on the panel and where you really want to get some work done, but also enjoy everyone and make sure the chat's involved. So they're always fun to go check out. So make sure to check them out tonight. What time is that? Is it 5?
What is today? Today's Tuesday.
Tuesday.
No, they do the 5s on Monday and Thursday.
Oh, that's right.
So they're probably doing Zip It or List It at like 8 o'clock.
Okay. Yeah, that's right.
They can put it in the chat if it's different, but yeah, 8 p.m. Let's see.
Dumpster Dad.
So Johnny was asking how he starts another channel. Here, let me go to my YouTube real quick, and I'll show you how I have it. Because you can do it all under the same channel or under the same email. You can do separates if you want to, but for me, it's easier just to have it all under the same. Let me share my screen. I'll show you just kind of how easy it is. Application window. Boom, boom, boom.
Anybody likes dumpster diving videos? Check out Dumpster Diver Dad. Very cool channel. Very cool guy. Check him out.
Can you pull that up, Nate?
Yep.
Okay. So here's my YouTube. Look, Canadian roundtables tonight. Make sure you guys check that out with Thrift Beast, Jody, and Cliff. That's always good. I'm going to meet Thrift Beast, I think, on Thursday.
That's awesome.
So, okay. Over here, like where it has your thing, you can go to switch accounts. So as you can see, here's all of like my different YouTube accounts. This one's just my email. I don't know why that's there. But here's Picksburgh. Then you got my wife's channel, Disburgh, the Bible study channel, and this is my old band I used to be part of. So I could literally flip back and forth like, boom, we're doing Bible study. I just go right there and I'm in Flippin' Hope. You know, it's like, oh, I want to go back to Picksburgh because we're live there now. Literally just click there, switch account, and boom, back on Picksburgh. So it's real easy for me to do it that way. You can basically do it any way you want, but I like it better under one account, so that way everything's together. And I'll get all the same notifications to my email and everything like that because I manage, like I pretty much do the work for my wife's account too, so I keep hers under mine as well.
Yeah, Victoria says 8 p.m. Eastern tonight. They're doing their show.
Hey, Sambai. Thanks so much for joining us. Appreciate it.
6 Macman. I would really, really appreciate it. Hey, Sambai. Nice to see you. But yeah, I mean, if you're going to do a, like a very niche thing that's not reselling or not similar to reselling, and you really want to have max potential for growth on both channels, it's always better to separate it because, like Anthony was saying before, every time you put out a video, say I'm just making me as an example. Say I'm sub to you. I see a cooking show. Someone can be like, oh, well, he keeps putting up cooking stuff. I don't like that. And then they'll, maybe not stay subbed. Or the main reason is YouTube. YouTube will push you out depending on what your content is, what you're doing, stuff like that. So if you do like a mixed content, like say cooking and reselling, then it'll kind of like YouTube will kind of like get confused basically for whatever reason, and it'll kind of hurt your growth. Good morning, Tracy.
What up, Tracy?
She says, gonna listen while shipping. Hope you both are well. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. eBay's been a little slow, but today I got 6 sales thanks to a lot of viewers out there watching. So thank you for giving me a little bump. I really appreciate it.
Sam was asking, what instrument do I play? I play the bass. I slap at the bass.
It's all about that bass. About that bass.
No treble.
No treble. Matt says, Nate, I just had time to look at your store. I see a lot of items. You have just 2 photos. I try at least at 4 or 5 on items that you just have 2 on. It just gives people more look at. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start getting better with the photos. I think I have been since I've gotten down here, especially just the photo quality. I mean, I know my other photos are horrible. I mean, like you could tell, like some of them were when I first started. Some of them I just kind of like brushed and just kind of did it, because I didn't have the space and the time, and but now that I'm down here, I can kind of keep everything how I want it. Like if I leave something somewhere, I know it's going to be there because my kids ain't going to touch it. I don't have to worry about inventory getting messed with. So it's coming down here was honestly like a blessing.
For sure.
Tracy says her Fba are slowed too, but it's my fault. I've been listing. I've been doing sales. I don't know. Might be just my stuff. You know what I mean? Like I'm not saying I get the best stuff. Garage sale season's over, so it's
Matt. Matt said he said some of your items you just have 2 photos. He said try to add at least 4 or 5 on the items that you only have 2. Gives people more to look at.
Yeah, I put that on the screen a minute ago.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm always behind. So Bluegrass Picker wants to jam with me. Absolutely. We just started an all Anthony band. It'd be awesome. Sam Bai said, Macari, how do you handle shipping? Is it like eBay? So Macari is a little bit different. If you charge shipping on Macari, what it's going to do is it's going to auto generate a shipping label, and they're going to email it to you every time you get a sale, and then you can just go right to your email and you can print out it's kind of like Poshmark in that sense. You can print out the label that way.
Hey, good morning, D. Thanks for coming in. For everyone who wants to check out a show after ours, it was always D at 12. Check her out. Always a good channel. We usually do our shipping then, especially today because I got 6 going out. So I'm always kind of lurking, but always a good listen when I'm working. Hope all is well, D.
So a question for anybody that has Dymos, right? I've been having this issue with my labels that it's printed out like this, like with a strip, and it goes right through the address and the actual barcode. Does anyone know how to rectify that? I tried wiping everything down, and it's still a royal pain in my tuchus. So I don't know if anybody knows how to fix that.
Nana Tink's going to be on D's channel today.
That's awesome.
So everyone make sure to check that out.
I'll have to throw you on when I'm in the car.
Yeah, that's right. You're leaving right after the show. So
yeah, I got to pack and ship yet. So I got to hurry up because my wife's going to be trying to get me out the door, dude.
How many items you said you had to pack?
I think 18.
Holy moly.
Yeah. That was like 1 or 2 of Ashley's, though.
We'll cut this off and probably we'll go for another 5 minutes or so.
Sounds good.
That's why I can get my orders out to the lovely viewers out there. Thank you so much, everyone, again. Steve, you want to throw your link up? Okay, someone did. I'm sorry. I missed it. Jennifer Hayes always on top of things. Let me throw my banner out. Every once in a while I forget to do that.
Yeah, I've never used the Rollo before, Anthony, but I've heard good things. Hey, Emily, good to see you. Glad you're able to pop in.
Good morning. Yeah, I think if I was going to get a 4x6 label printer, I'd probably get a Rollo too. I just like how it's kind of set up. The labels I can get from FedEx. I can get a big monster pack of them for free. So once you buy that, basically there's no cost other than obviously electric or whatever. That's awesome.
David's asking, is e-bucks worth signing up for? I think so. I mean, it's free money.
Can't hurt.
So
Yeah, it can't hurt.
I would.
Yeah, I mean, as long you get it for buying stuff, it's like a free bonus just for for doing it or whatever. Why is my chat doing that? There you go. Cajun Retreat said there's a video on how to clean it. I believe it was Lonnie with one of his videos, or it might have been Justin.
Yeah, I'll have to go back and check that out because this thing's killing me right now. It's so annoying. I had a guy at Staples yesterday not wanting to ship my Amazon order because of he couldn't scan it because of the thing, and I'm like, dude, just type in the tracking number that's printed right underneath it.
Dude, I've had that. I haven't had that same issue with Staples, but I have it with the post office.
Dude was literally like saying, why don't you go home and reprint this? And I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Like, you literally can just type in the number right underneath the barcode and it'll work.
Like I told him, like, I'm at work. I'm like at my work post office, and I don't know what it is, but with I use an inkjet for my printing labels right now. I want to get a roller. I just haven't put the money into it to get it, but that'll definitely be the one I get. So I print my labels, and for whatever reason, when that first window that pops up, if I hit that and click print, it doesn't print my labels correctly, where it won't scan. So I have to download each label and then print it right up there for whatever reason. I don't understand, but it works that way. So I go to the post office, which is right by my work. It's half hour away. I have 4 or 5 packages or something like that, and none of them are scanning. And I'm like, just type in the tracking number. Oh, it has to scan. We can't. I'm like, what do you mean it has to scan? It has a number right across the bottom for a reason. Just punch that in. That's exactly the number you're scanning. You know what I mean? And they just would not take. So I told them I was going to make a stink about it, but I just never really called because I didn't have time. But yeah, like I never understand that part of things. D says Roller is even better now. They have an extension to print Amazon labels. Wickety wang. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that they had that for the 4x6 labels. I wish they would hurry up and get the ones for the SKU labels for FBA, because that'd be one less subscription I'd have to pay for with the AZ labels or whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
Victoria says they were lazy, Nate. Of course. Like, they're usually pretty cool because, like, they see me every day or every, a couple times a week at least, and they usually drop them off. Wait, D says SKU labels too? Huh. I might have to dive into that because I have a Dymo. I have a 450 turbo that I just use strictly for my gear labels, but I didn't think there was anything for the SKU labels yet. So I'm gonna have to look and see what's going on with that.
AC, Chris, thanks so much for stopping in and helping us pump out Nate's store.
Thanks, OSP. I really appreciate it, man. Yes, SKU labels. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out because if Rollo's doing that too, then yeah, it's gonna be a no-brainer. Just me buying one. I'll probably buy one this week then. So, well, I think we're gonna cut her down. I got some packing to do for you lovely people. Thank you so much again. Anthony's got to go to Canada and pack too, so we're gonna cut it off. Anything you want to add before we leave?
No, just 2 p.m. Me and Kelly will be doing Bible study. So if you guys are into that, feel free to swing by Flippin' Hope and check us out. And though there will be a vlog up on my channel that I'll probably have released probably before that of everything that sold today. And then you guys can expect some Canadian, vlogs and stuff the next few days. So other than that, my channel tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
All right, guys. Thank you so much to everyone who purchased. It was not expected. It was really appreciated though. So thank you so much, and I will ship those out today. And hope you guys have many sales. Have a great day.